Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be talking about something a little special to me. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I play a demo for a little bit of time. Sometimes I don't get to play it at all before we do a first impression video here on the channel. And I'm bringing to you HARK the Ghoul. This is a demo that's been available since October of last year, but I just recently got to play it maybe about a week or so ago. And I can't stop getting it out of my brain. I didn't even get to complete it, but this game is so visually appealing to me as a gamer, and I can't help but to think that I am so excited for whenever this game officially releases. It doesn't have a current release date yet, but if you've never heard of HARK the Ghoul, according to the description, you will slash, kick, and magic your way through an adventure brimming with secrets and curious encounters. HARK the Ghoul offers a meticulously handcrafted world to explore, inspired by the interconnected nature of Hollow Knight and Dark Souls. You're right, you heard some pretty good names there, Hollow Knight and Dark Souls, and being From Software and Dark Souls, I also think this has a lot in common with something like Kingsfield, in that vein of nature where you have to worry about your attacks and they're slow to swing up, and then you hit the enemies and it just feels really good. And we're going to check out this game. I'm going to start a new playthrough of it. It does say the demo could take up to 2 hours to complete. I don't know how true or that is. I've only played about 45 minutes of it, and I just want more. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new game here. If you like this sort of content, and you want to see more games like HARK the Ghoul here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think of the game. I honestly don't think there's enough people talking about this game, and it's kind of sad. I hope more people are talking about it after today. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new save slot here and see how that goes. Who were you before rebirth? Alright, well, we're gonna go with, obviously. I don't think we can do the whole thing, can we? Oh, we can do the whole thing. Looks like we got a background. We got currently background as a bounty hunter. Looks like we have a couple of photos here. Let's see what we got. Your dangerous but exciting job involved the extermination of deranged criminals and scraggly fellows trying to get into the city. One mistake was all it took for one of your targets to get the best of you. We also have the bourgeoisie, or bourgeois, I don't know how you actually say that. That's correct. We got the scholar, we have the militiamen, we have the prisoner, the outsider, the forest folk, the deep denizen, and the stranger, which I played on my first playthrough. I don't think there's really effect in place, but I do really like the look of the stranger, so I think I'm going to keep on going with what I have right there. And looks like we have a prized possession. We can choose from a barrel lid. This was once a humble barrel lid, is now a makeshift shield. This melee armament lets a skilled user deflect blows completely. We have Impetus Corporeus, an incantation that propels the caster horizontally in whatever direction they move in. Oh, so it's like a dash, basically. Men's Lever, an incantation that telekinetically lifts and hurls nearby objects towards your foes. That could be pretty awesome. Soul Fertilizer, a pile of human remains filled with energy that could be used to fertilize a sapling. Potent Broth, a bowl filled with invigorating broth. Or an Amber Twig, a ranged implement that draws upon arcane power to shoot magic projectiles. I am a fan of magic. We're going to go with the Amber Twig. Let's get started. Search your memory. Are you sure you were a stranger named Sharkinbear? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And like that, we are on our own. And yeah, I love the way this world looks. Actually, not something I usually toggle on, but this game has a CRT effect and I'm a big fan of the way that effect looks. At our disposal right now, we have, let's see, we have our Sharkinbear. You have died and yet to live. You remember very little from your prior life, but you are sure of this. Your face now bears insectoid features it once did not. Your body bears no familiar mark, and none can say what people you belong to. Your end came long ago, and your place in history is lost. Alright, what about items? It looks like we don't have the amber twig. I don't know why we don't, but it's whatever. We can jump. We can kick. That is about it. We don't even have a weapon to defend ourselves just yet. We'll make our way this way. I think we can kick these, right? Yeah, we kick boxes. Quarantine laboratory. Make our way up here. Interact with a sapling. Feed sapling. We don't have the stuff. We need 1 soul fertilizer. We can save and continue, but there's no point in doing any of that. Looks like we have a way barred through there. Chamber of Awakening. Okay, so that's where we came from. Alright, it looks like we can go through here. Does this hurt? Alright, the goo does not hurt. So there's that. Looks like we get some trees here. Saplings, if it were. As it were. And it looks like we have some cocoons hanging out there. It's going to teach us about the kick mechanic. I'm going to jump up here first. I do remember getting this. A powerful but sensitive explosive implement. It can be thrown. Handled with care. So now we have access to our grenade. We throw that with our R button. Let's go ahead and kick this over there. And we're going to use this to get up on. We do have to worry about enemies. There are some that might spawn here. Like that one right there. Our kick does no damage, FYI, but these rocks, I think these rocks do damage. I could be wrong. do damage. Oh yeah, look at that. We can kick the rocks and hurt the enemies. So it's a very kinetic game in that way, and I really like that. What do we got here? We got 1 nectar. I didn't even find that last time. I'm learning some stuff already that I, didn't do last time. Can we kick that? Oh, we can actually push ourselves up. We got some revivifying bark. Consume to regain lost health. Okay, so we have a consumable. We can scroll through them through 1 and 2 on our keybinds. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this guy down. Does he die? He does die. We do get that. We get those. Can we kick these? Looks like that doesn't do anything. We do have something hanging right there above that cocoon. What is that? We have access to the bone sword. Barely a weapon. This shard of bone is infused with the same eerie blood that runs through your veins. We can attack, and we can hold down for a heavy attack. And we can open these up and get ourselves some stuff from that. Can these break open? They can break open. Matter of fact, they should break open. As far as I can tell, there's no stamina meter to speak of. It looks like we can go down this way. What is this? Interact with sign to Amber Rift. Okay, I don't know if we're ready to leave this area yet, but I do feel like maybe I need to pick up all these coins. Looks like it's kind of a small endeavor. This is very much Hollow Knight, where you had to pick up each and every little piece of money that drops. At least it doesn't look like it disappears right away. Alright, we got that. We got a way up there. We also have a way over here. We don't see any more enemies yet. I am concerned about that. Let's go and kick this over there. What do we got over here? I love going up to the high places. What do we got? We got another grenade. Looks like we have maybe some possible secret stuff over here. Maybe. Might as well jump over here and see what's happening. Let's see. We got that. We got a pipe. Oh, we got a little tunnel right here. We got some more revivifying bark. Ouch. We killed both those guys. Also, it looks like we have another tunnel. I could have probably used my grenade on those guys. Alright, that's rock. Man, it looks like we're going to be above the pit. Oh. Oh. There we go. That guy was easy. We're owning this game. We could have kicked that rock, but I don't think it would have worked as well. We got the rejuvenating ring. Incant to summon a field that mends the wounds of all who stand within. Hold F2. Incant magic. Alright, well that's nice. Make our way down. I'm assuming this is another shortcut downwards. Back to from whence we came. Looks like we got another piece of revivifying bark, so we have ways to heal ourselves. Very fun. We are... Is this the way we should be going? Okay. Looks like that's the way we should be going. You know what? We'll go down to this tunnel over here. What about this one over here? We got a hallway of purple. What is this? Another grenade? We're only allowed to have so many of these grenades, so we should probably definitely use these. Lepidor's diary. Where will we go to see the diary? There we go. That sapling finally took to ground, and with it, preparations are complete. None of our cocoons have yielded success, and the metal veins are starting to run dry of his blood. I have begun drawing up further plans in anticipation of our failure. Oh my, this laboratory has gotten quite out of hand. I was so focused, I neglected housekeeping. Alright. Smash. Smash. Stab. Slash. Whatever. Someone was sleeping in here. Someone got dropped in here. All the coinage. Let's go ahead and grab all the coins we can, even the ones under the table. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here. We go ahead into the Amber Rift, but there are a couple of other areas over here that we can check out that we probably should. Let's see. We can go to the right over here, because we went that way. We jumped on those rocks. Over there. What's up here? We have some... Oh, there's a tunnel behind that. There we go. Now we got 2 something. Nectar +1. Alright, I guess we'll have to figure out what the +1 is for. Alright, we got some coinage to our name as well. I am happy that we're able to defend ourselves, though. Looks like we got a whole bunch of these things. Oh, God. That honestly kind of scared the crap out of me. Oh, more. Man, there's more. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, so there is some leveling up to be had here. So nectar is separate from... Nectar is separate from leveling up, I guess. I thought maybe that was the experience. I thought we were level 3, but then that went off, so now I know nothing. Alright, break that. These heavy attacks are actually pretty clean, and I like the way they feel. Looks like we're heading back upwards. It looks to be going out to the chamber we were just in. Yep, we're up above. The gleaming gem materializes glowing of stones of pure magic, lights the path ahead, potent when kicked into foes. So we now have a way to magic up things to kick into people's faces. It's my favorite. Ouch. Okay. Note to self. There hurts to fall from stuff. Alright, that takes some time to cast. It looks like it costs that pool at the bottom of my health bar. I'm assuming that's our mana. Let's go this way. This is the only other hallway we haven't gone to. And then we go back the way we came, because I know for a fact that there is a thingy over there. Let's see, we got, what is this? The soul fertilizer. Remnants of something great. Feed to the sapling to upgrade it. Ooh, okay. And this is... Oh, is this back out where we came from? It is, in fact, back where we came out from. So we went in a giant circle, which I'm okay with it. Feed sapling. Yes. Yes, we will feed it. See what happens. It is now grown up from baby sapling. And what do we get with our stuff? Flowers. Okay. Oh, we use our nectar for this. Okay, what do we got? We got speedy legs, improves your swiftness, makes you more mobile in exploration and combat. That costs 4 nectar. Ammo glands, swollen nodes beneath your ribs sporadically erupt with usable rounds. Small chance to conserve ammo when shooting. Inner sap, drain a bizarre organ within your chest. Produces inner sap from blood that drenches you. Gain inner sap on melee hit. Okay, I don't know what that means though. Max consumables, swift joints, each joint in your arm is rigid and grooved. Increase the rotational speed generated by your ligaments. Spiny grooves in your calf lend your leaps greater thrust. Okay, so it looks like we have some level up options here, all of which we're fairly short of on the nectar side of things. So it looks like maybe, for the moment, we'll just save. Looks like that's done. I want to go back to the room we were in, the big chamber, because there is one more thing, well, one more path we didn't take. I was unaware that this was a big circle. I need to get all the way to the corner over there to the Amber Rift, it said. We hadn't gone down to the Amber Rift yet, and I would like to know what's down there. I also like to want to know where my my twig is. Alright, so go down this way. What do we got? What do we got? We got ourselves... oh, those are bad guys. Okay, if I can I... He saw me. He saw me. Ouch. Oh, they really saw us. Oh, well, okay. Doesn't matter if they saw us, they are dead. We got that, and interact with this door. Cannot open from this side. What do you mean you can't open it from the side? The bar is literally right here. Let's get that opened up. How about that? We broke that rock on him. Didn't matter. There we go. Take all the coins we can. Shiny, clinky coins. Oh, if you tell me where that's from, I'll tell you good job. Alright, now that we've done that, we've got 5 nectar to our name. That's more than enough to buy at least one of the upgrades. So we'll head back on down the hallway. Give me a second, I'll head back over to the sapling. Alright, so I'm back at the sapling. On the way there, I broke something open, and when I did, I got a syringe of inner sap. So I believe inner sap is our mana. And so what I'm going to do, based off this tree, is it looks like I might want to go for the inner sap drain. Because this basically gives me mana on melee hits. So if I want to do like a magic route, seems like I want to... This is going to basically make you like a... Maybe like a battle mage, maybe? Something along those lines. I mean, I say all that loosely, so we'll see what happens. There's the only path out from the sapling. Path to the surface. Looks like we're surface bound from here. Off to find who was responsible for turning us into a strange insectoid. Ouch. Probably could have done a better job at dodging all that. Probably let him swing first. We got, what do we got here? We got a sap syringe. We got a mosquito dude over there. I kind of want to mess with him a bit. I might not want to mess with him. Extract harvested. Plus 25 health. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely wanted to mess with him. I thought for sure maybe he was going to be an explosive dude. Alright, come this way. The rock is just fine. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Alright, we're still fine. We got inner bark if we need it. Well, we'll make our way up the ramp here. I'll see what's going on. Line it up. Boom, right in the face. Right in the kisser. There we go. Back away. There we go. Right in the face. Eat that, fool. Excellent. Destroyed him. Took no damages. Alright, we're getting plenty of inner sap. And, so that's good. Now we just need to find a magic spell that we can utilize. And I don't think, yeah, I can not use that anymore. We can increase our max consumables with, as we upgrade our flour. What do we got here? I believe this belongs to you. Feel free to kick it open. Alright. Oh, there's our twig. Give it to me. Amber twig. Swish and flick. Absolutely. I believe this belongs... Okay. That was the sign. Got it. Let's go ahead and head up the ladder. Alright, we got some dressers here. Can we break these? I guess we're about to find out. They don't have any discernible cracks as far as I can tell. We can hit a lot faster. It doesn't seem like it's like the Kingsfield or Queen's Domain sort of game. It seems very much so that there isn't a bar that you have to fill up. It just, the attacks feel pretty quick. I like it. Alright, we can't kill the rats. We got up here, we got another grenade. Unfortunately, we don't need another grenade. Interact with the sign, keep out. Oh, too late. We were already there, buddy. Time to see how our magic does. Oh, wow. You know, not the worst. Once we ever get our upgrade for the getting nectar on hit, I think we're going to be just fine to use this every once in a while. Alright, there we go. Can't go back down in the sewer. That's a dead horse. Alright, well, down the hallway we go. We are on top side. It's clearly raining, so we're back above ground from whence we potentially came. There's lots of grenades to be had. It looks like they desperately need me to use them. Ooh, what is this? A wanted poster. Clergarag Streets. Okay. And we got a flintlock pistol, well used, yet precise, and easy to handle. Well, it's weathered as well. I forgot to point out the weather part. Bark. Bark. Bark back. And then he scratches himself. Does not seem impressed. Alright, who's this guy? Amber. Talk to a meal. Oh, he's sitting on a bag. Okay. Or... is that a bag? Oh, no, it's a wheelbarrow. Hey, you. Come here a sec. Whoa. You're a gnarly fella, ain't you? What happened? Actually, forget it. Weird's the new normal in Clergarack. So, you got coin? Because I need coin. I need to buy me something that's sweet, sparkly amber. Want to check my stash? Alright, let's see the wares. One shop coming up. Looks like we have access to a leather whip if we had enough coins, grenades, gunpowder pouch. With dexterity steady hand, it can be used to reload a gun in even a pinch. The leather whip is the only thing of note here. Everything else we found around. Ask about the amber. Been ages since my last lick of orange. Since the cops snatched up my stock for my own good, I haven't found squat. If I can't scrape enough coins, I'll sneak back into the rift. You look like you can handle yourself. Bring me a nice fat chunk of amber and I'll make it worth your while. Real silver. Real deal. Alright, let's go and walk away from him. Maybe next time. Get something over here. What is that? That is a gunpowder pouch. Consumes ammo. Or is ammo. Talk to Heiner. He is doing the Slavic squat right now. Hello, little bug folk. Name's Heiner. The finest smith in the dump of a city. I love weapons more than you can imagine. Got kicked at a mine workshop, but your buddies left mine tools behind. Since your ghoulish friends tossed me out, go fetch mine tools for me, yeah? Ask about weaponsmithing. I need tools for that, moron. If you want me to tinker with your stuff, go find some. I left some in my workshop when your bug buddies made me skedaddle. It's a red brick building at the end of the main street. Alright. Alright now. Don't forget to go pick up mine tools. Main street, red brick building. Mine chimney is probably still smoking. Now, buzz off. Oh. A little specious with the buzz off. Alright, let's make sure we get all these coins too, because that whip was expensive. Not that I want the whip per se, but I want to be able to afford stuff, and, you know, typically whips are fairly cheap in other games, so maybe that's kind of like bottom of the barrel type weapon. I don't know, maybe the whip has another functionality. Maybe we could swing from pipes with it or something. I don't know how platformy we get with this game. Let's see. That visual is pretty awesome. Hello, Telepador. Hello, little critter. So, this is what a real ghoul looks like. Not human, but not quite a sibling either. To think your body would be the one to succeed. How ironic. Perhaps this is retribution. You are welcome to stop by the sapling. I planted it for your sake, after all. Who are you? Don't you remember me? It was I who reanimated you and lent you strength. Although we look similar, little critter, you and I are quite different. Your raw potential far exceeds my abilities. Please do come to me for advice, critter. Who am I? It's only natural your memory would be hazy after your rebirth. You, poor child, have already died once. Most likely, you were a victim of the world's terrible upheaval. I carried your body to my laboratory, along with those of the few who departed souls. I hope to create a being with limitless potential. Most failed, but you, it seems, are special. That is your very purpose, little critter. Ask for guidance. You see the citadel from here, yes? Its demented ruler would set the heavens aflame and scour us all. I would have you enter the dwelling, cast them down. However, you are still weak. In order for you to fulfill your purpose, little critter, you first need to head downwards. In the deepest depths of Klurgarak, your path will become clear. I will await you there, down beneath. Until you find me in the flesh once again, always strive to reach deeper. Alright. I will be waiting here. Keep growing, critter. Well, we got the sapling here, and I did get enough to level up our inner sap. Let's go and bloom this. So, from our understanding now, we should be able to get inner sap, our amber back, just by hitting this thing. Movement speed and locust sinew seems pretty good. It sounds like maybe swift joints might... Oh, that increases attack speed. It straight up says it right there. I was saying, it sounds like it increases attack speed. That's exactly what it does. Alright. And it looks like you can maybe say, level stuff up multiple times for greater effect, so that's nice. We can interact with that door. We can't go in there. What about over here? What about this door? Not. Okay. Well, she said we gotta go down. But, what about this route over here? There's something shiny over here to pick up. I do like shiny things in the distance. Gunpowder. That guy is dead. It looks like if we had a higher jump, we could potentially get over there. Could I... How out of the box can you do stuff like this? Like if I... Could I potentially... Oh, he's shooting stuff over there. Can I... Stay up there. I want to see if I can, get it up on that cart. Yes. Kind of. Don't fall over the side. Yes. We can totally do this. Ha ha ha! Yeah! I love it whenever you're able to do stuff like that. Use your puzzle thinking skills to get over there. There's a lot of rats in the street. I don't know how much harm or oh god, someone was firing. From where? Oh, hello. Not quite high enough to hit said guy. Can I not hit this guy? I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna do it. You don't think I will, huh? Yeah. Eat shit. Someone's on the lower ground now. Yeah. Take all that damage. Alright, now we're out of sap. So we gotta be careful about our sap usage. Or, you know, try to get some of our sap usage back. Put that in the corner. Get back up there because there's something on top of one of those things. What we got here? Ooh, we got one of those. Actually, we can get our sap back. Let's go ahead and do this. Little injecty. We're back. And we're feeling better about our choices in life. Stabbing strange syringes in ourselves filled with orange goop. Alright, what about over here? Anything? Okay, so this is kind of... Oh, wait a minute. Is there a reason why it's like that? Oh, I didn't actually mean to drop like that, but, well, I clearly thought that would work, but it obviously didn't. I'm gonna go back the way we came from. If only because of the fact that there's so much over here that we haven't explored down the ramp. I wonder if we could talk to the dude with the gun, or if he's gonna try to shoot at us on sight. Oh, he's, oh my god. Oh god. Quick attacks then. Get away from me. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that guy was not a friend. Go ahead and grab all those. That was a sap syringe. Oh, we're going to take this again. There we go. We're getting a lot of the syringes. Starting to feel like maybe getting the sap thingy for our stuff isn't so great. Alright, there's a lot of dead bug dudes over here. That's a way down, clearly. Maybe that's the way we're supposed to go. There's so much over there we have yet to see. It's another shovel dude. Oh. Back away. Knave. He's dead. Don't you come at me with that shovel crap. I brought a sword made of bone. Ooh, hello. Hello. Nope, don't do that. Don't fall. I just want the top box. To go that way. There we go. Alright, we got 43 sap. How much do we get on a hit? One a hit. Oh, oh. Oh. Is that a chicken? Oh, it's a pigeon. That pigeon hit us with its pigeon attack. Wow, that hurt a lot. We're gonna have to eat some of our revitalizing bark. When did pigeons get so freaking strong? That's what I want to know. Alright, so we're up on this side. And there are people impaled on this pole. They're kind of crispy. Just kind of making my way here. There's a dude over there. I hope to God he doesn't have another clerical pigeon. Anything else over here? Nothing over here. What about here on the end? Nothing. Alright. Well. Oh, he came down. You had the high ground. Oh my god. I took that one right to the face. Alright, let's go and eat some more bark. Probably get back up there. I'm supposed to be going downwards. I clearly found the way down, but I have a problem. There's a pigeon coming after me. Yeah, eat shit, pigeon. Oh, yeah. You just got decked. double decker for the pigeon. Can I... Our jump isn't high enough. Our vertical. Mother. Alright, let's go this way. Can we kick a box on top of another box? Or maybe our problem was we're just slightly too short. Maybe if we jump from there we go. That's all it was. Alright, so we came up this way. We got another nectar to our name. Hell yeah. Can we kick a box across this arch? That's going to be kind of a tough thing to do, I think, but I think we can do it. It's too bad we can't dictate the thingy too much. Like, I want to move this ever so slightly. Oh god. Not like that. Not like that at all. Where are we at? We're back down here. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm actually gonna make it back over that wall right there. Actually, you know what? No. We're gonna continue on. Ooh, can we... Oh, there's so many different areas we could try and access. It's crazy. Oh, there's a pigeon. Get away from me. Oh my god. What? Whoa, what happened? I just got slung or something. We leveled up, though. Alright, those rats don't hurt us at all. The movement on this is actually fairly good for this type of game. They worked really hard on making sure that you felt mobile. Alright, he's dead. Jump off the dead horse. We got that. This looks explosive. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna... Crunchy crunch. I don't want him to hit the explosive. Come on. There we go. Give you a little quick whack back. Oh, that must be the building, the blacksmith's building. We got the gunpowder pouch. What's back down this hallway, though? I need to know before we go further. We're out of revitalizing bark, so we gotta be careful around where we're at, actually. Oh, no, oh god, I did that, I was not safe about that. Alright. Got that. We got more gunpowder stuff. We could potentially use our gun, actually. Is there like a loadout system we can use? Power. What is the, I didn't even notice our power that. Okay, so they're comparative power for the moment. Interact with door? No, I don't want the door. I want to interact with the cheese. Why can't I interact with the cheese? There's cheese. That's all I ever want to interact with. It's a bright light. Okay, I know exactly where we're at. Okay, so we kind of went around. Unfortunately, cheese is not interactable. I'm not sure how I feel about cheese not being interactable. Hey, we got the stuff. Oh, that's the gunpowder pouch. Don't have enough money for that. It's gonna sap up and then heal up. There we go. The healing is quite substantial, although a little slow for sure on the cast. I do appreciate it. A good heal spell. Oh, God. Got hit from the back. Don't make me gun you. Matter of fact, there you go. You deserve that. Alright, we got some things we could check out here. Mostly for the coin. We almost have enough for the whip. Although, again, not entirely sure how good the whip is for us. See, nothing up there. I mean, technically, we could probably try to get up there. Let's see if we can do just that. I take that this game is going to have a lot of problem solving like this. Or a whole bunch of stuff hidden in nooks and crannies. Oh, I'm on his head. I don't want to start nothing with people at the end. I like that jumping is a very clear. Ouch. Oh, we died. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess there's only one thing we can do, and that's go back to where we just at, so I guess we're gonna go do that. Give me a second, I'll make it back to where we were. Alright, I'm back where we at. I took out the guy here in the alleyway with gunshots and used a gunpowder pouch to get my ammo back. The amount of ammo it gives you is actually fairly amazing, or it's like a high amount of ammo. So, and we've been finding gunpowder pouches like everywhere. And we've been finding a lot of grenades as well, so I gotta be, you know, less conservative about using those grenades. Looks like we have another hallway over here. Must be something hidden in back here, right? Oh, there's a hole. That's water. They want us to head us downward, so Geronimo. The Cerulean Sluice. Oh, there's a person over here. Hello. With a shovel. We do have a breathing meter. Hello. To Margaret. Oh, hello there. We've met before, have we? I'm Margaret. You've got a bit of a unusual look, don't you? Not that I judge. Goodness, no. Just a while ago, I was wandering the streets, shovel in hand, digging around for amber like a lunatic. Then, when you know it, I slipped, tumbled right through that big pipe up there. I saw you fall through as well. I did feel a bit foolish, wandering straight into it without a thought. But no, knowing you suffered the same misstep does make me feel a touch better. Someone ought to see it properly closed up, don't you think? It scared me half to death, but honestly, it was a bit refreshing. Woke me straight up from some kind of torpor. Knocked some sense into me, I think. Torpor. Heavy and unwieldy, but packs a serious wallop. So it looks like we have another weapon to our disposal if we so want in the melee. Looks like it is a great deal stronger. Looks like we can one-hit lots of boxes. And it does look to lock you down a little bit. Can't open from this side. Okay. So just know that whenever you swing this, yeah, you can move, but it's just barely. So it's definitely one of those weapons that if you swing, just know you better be swinging to win, and that your hit better land. Although this is, I think from what it said, it's like 3 times stronger. Yeah, it's essentially 3 times stronger than the sword we had. So you shouldn't have any problems. And it's got reach. It does feel like it has a lot of reach. And there's that. I can get down with shoveling people to death. Looks like we can't go wherever this thingy's at. That's locked off to us. Some sort of portal. What was that? A Pura Fispora Carula. Inhale spores to clear ailments. Okay. So that tells me we're in ailment country. Can we go through this way? We can't. Might be locked off demo-wise. Looks like there's something down there. Looks like there's more cheese here. Oh, these were a little bit tougher barrels to break. Got some more of those. Let's go and do a wind-up. I like that the wind-up is a stab. You can do a significant amount of damage with a stab. It's this water... Okay, there's a... Oh, hello. Little critter. It is by digging these very waterways that the men of Clegorak uncover the first glints of amber, and thus unknowingly set their undoing into motion. You would do well to tread carefully. This place has been overrun with men and machines of the upper district, and the way down seems sealed by a tangle of deadly beams. Yet I suspect there is a means by which they may be activated. I would advise you to keep an eye out for switches. Alright, so it looks like maybe this is the way we were supposed to come. Because, it looks like maybe she was protected, she was guarding the way that way. I did actually, by the way, last time come here and grab speedy legs, we did have enough of the sap to grab some more momentum. I am probably going to go ahead and grab the locust sinew, although I can see swift joints being a better pick for having the, whatchamacallit, the thingies, the shovel in hand. Okay, are we, how high is our vertical? Is it high enough to allow us to do this? We're running out of breath real fast, actually. Is this the way out? Or this is the way up? You do really have to recover your breath. So, there's that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if that hurts me. It does hurt them a lot when I smack them with a shovel, though. Alright, there we go. We leveled up. Gunpowder pouch. Use this one we have right here. I don't think there's anything else over here. We could probably heal. I'm going to check to see how it looks. It looks like we're going back upwards. Yeah, I think we needed to go downward. I just want to make sure, because I think we got in through like an alternate entrance. Let's see. Nothing that way. Still going upward. Hit those. And where does this take us? We're in a room. Oh, pushing away anything in its path. The country's a powerful wind pushing away anything in its path. Oh, that's cool. So, is there a way to swap magic spells? A gleaming gem and scroll. Let's see. In her growing age, the Starlit Mission struggles to ring the okay. Complete the incantation to release a powerful torrent of wind. Alright. Oh, there it is. We do it with that. Okay. No way out this way, huh? Oh, that's an illusionary wall. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I know where we're at. We're back near the start. Or near the main fountain. I'm gonna try this illusionary wind. Okay, so it doesn't hurt per se. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, this is a bad weapon against this guy, I think. Oh, yeah, we're super dead. Okay, well, just know that we're not going to be using the shovel against those guys. Those guys need something a little bit quicker to fight. It also looks like maybe we need to go this way. We don't lose anything on death, as far as I can tell, at least not now in this demo, but we're going to go down the tunnel because I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Alright, looks like we have... that thing's dead. I don't know what else I can hear something else over there, but I can't see it. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, that's a friendly. Sorry, Mr. Rat. Thought you Ratman. Another one comes to the Ratman. Don't even bother trying, fool. Don't ever even bother trying, fool. I'm not here to capture you. Huh? Here to catch a glimpse of your horrid holes, then. Or my horrid holes. I see you are a fellow creepy crawly. You may be in luck, friend. You might, perchance, get an invitation to my holes, where my gifts await you. Only and only if you wish to lend the Ratman a hand. You see, I am the aristocratic, democratic leader of all the rats in the land, but my beloved citizens are hungry little rats. They recently started leaving the nest smelling some new tasty orange treats. They cannot help themselves. They are out of control, I say. These sweet rocks are now outlawed for each and every rat. You seem well traveled. If you find any of these felonious fatties, bring them to me. I shall reward you handsomely. Handsomely! So, what do you say? Interested? Of course you are. Alright, well, we got an update from the Ratman. Let's see. Did you bring tribute for my holes? Still no fat, juicy rats for me? Remember, catch the bloated baddies and I'll make it worth your while. That's hilarious. Alright, so we got all this. So we gotta find ourselves some bloated baddies in the form of rats. So maybe we were right to continue to go upstairs. So it looks like Cheese is the villain of the rats right now. It caused the other rats to be slothsome. We did get this. Let's go ahead and bloom us some increased jump height. That's actually a significant boost in our jump. Our vertical is crazy now. I feel like a Moonanite from Aqua Teen Hunger Force from back in the day. Our vertical is unparalleled. We can jump 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. Oh, smack them both at the same time. Oh. Let's keep on kicking that one in the face. There we go. We got a level up out of that. We did have some other directions we could go in, so now that we know that one path is unlocked, we can check the other one. There seems to be a lot in this game for us to check out and find for ourselves, so that's nice. I like games that have a whole bunch of hidden secrets and stuff. Queen's Dominion was fantastic for what it was, and I can't wait for that game to come out. Alright, we could, you know, tentatively think about buying the whip just to say we bought the whip. We got some water over here. Can we swim up the water? We can. Ooh, there's a thingy over there. Is that a nectar? We got 2 nectars to our name. I was thinking maybe we look at possibly increasing our consumable stack size. Alright, now we're somewhere else I haven't been. I want to see how it feels to stab someone with this shovel. Is that more or less than what we had before? Oh my god. This quick attack. There's no point in trying to stab someone with this thing. If you can get off the quick attack, it's better to just do that. I think actually... I can't jump back across. Looks like I might have to use this ramp. Hey, that's one of the fatties. Get over here, fatty. Pick up the bloated rat full of vigor and bile. Someone out there might be eager to trade for such a specimen. Well, looks like we now have a reason to go back down to the bottom over there. I need to go ahead and push this across as well, because I have the vertical to get up here. Well, you did that to yourself. Let's just be honest about that. Pick up sapling, step back. Instantly return to the last sapling visited. Ooh. That could be really good for whenever we want to head back to the sapling to go visit the rat dude. Oh my god. Oh, how did we live? How did we live? I didn't know that was a bad guy, honestly, at first. We lived literally by the skin of our teeth. That was exceptionally close. I love the vertical coming out of the water. It's so high. We can jump across. Anything else over here worth picking up? There were some rocks. Oh, he walks through his own flame. Alright. Bye-bye, Junior. Wait a minute. Is that 3 dudes down there? Where's this at? Oh, those are 3 bug dudes. Oh, we missed. We gotta be careful with the shovel on this guy. There we go. We leveled up. Wonderful. Nothing over there. Let's grenade these guys over here. I never used the grenade. There we go. That was a strong grenade. Talk to Breen. Oh, there's a dude up there. Hey, a rare stroke of fortune you are. Bernie, sorry. What was I thinking? Was mending this here lamppost when I heard a gaggle of monsters creeping up to me. Been stuck up here for ages. Thanks a million, stranger. If you need me, I'll be at Grand Ruler Plaza. It just past the yonder door in that nearby corridor. See you later. Alright, well, thank Bernie. Oh, hello. Ouch. The box there stopped me. We just got stopped. Boom. Right in the face. Take that. I love the kicking mechanic a lot. Kick him to death. There we go. And this actually, I think I know where this leads, because if there's a little hole down here, yep, that leads out to a street where we fought. It's hard to explain. I know where we are, though. I think this door here leads back to the main square, though. And that's going to be fun, because that means we have a whole bunch of shortcuts available to us. Take that sap syringe. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like magic is like the way to go just yet, because there's so much ammo, but that magic, it costs forever to cast. So, doors open. Let's get through. There's the blacksmith. Where's Bernie at? Up. There he is over there. My savior returns. What can I do for you, boss? What are you up to? Needless to say, I'm back on the job. Needless to say, if I don't patch the half-broken lamppost around here, they'll stop working soon enough. Guess I'm the one keeping these streets from going dark. Why, just recently on Main Street, I had to pry a broken pole away from a crazed fella. That goon was swinging the lamp around like a weapon. It was a tough fix, to be sure. Even now, it ain't attached too well, I reckon. See, why are you still the same? Begging your pardon, boss, but my eyes ain't too good, actually. It's been a blessing. Got me this job fixing up lamps. Did you know all them lights installed the marquee fellas are powered with a little bit of amber? Apparently, all the other repairing men couldn't stop themselves from stealing the rocks, but me? Hard to be tempted by what them eyes can't see, what them eyes ain't seen, eh? Things seem to have grown more dire while I was perched up that pole, though. Every soul I've met on the way here just digged at the earth, paying no mind to me. Alright, well, we'll leave him as is. Well, see you soon, friend. I was hoping that maybe he would have something for us. Let's go ahead and buy the whip to say we bought the whip. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get those, open the shop there. Alright, we'll go ahead and buy the whip. There we go. Probably should buy some bark, too, while we're at it. I'll buy 2. Walk away. Alright, let's check out this whip. Let's see, we got the... It only does half. We can use it to pull things from afar. I do like that. That's kind of cool. There's another door we haven't yet unlocked over there. We'll go back the way we came from here. I'm going to try to go to Heiner's house. I do believe that's this way. It's the reason why I didn't save at the fountain over there was because of the fact that I didn't want to reset enemies. I do want to see if I can fight somebody with this thing. Does this thing do damage? And then we also got to check that hole down there. It does a bit of damage. Actually, maybe there's something to this whip if I don't get shot in the face. Alright, we could just go ahead and cast a magic spell. Is there a map for this place? Oh, wait. No, there's a... I forgot. I actually saw this earlier on my way back to our body. Our body was up there earlier when we died. Heiner's workshop. Get your weapons fixed here. Guns allowed. I gotta get out of this corner. Alright, there we go. We got that. Oh, we need to go ahead and use a syringe. Take that one up. Heiner's tools. There we go. Looks like we've got some revivifying bark in there as well. Where's this lead? Can we not? Wait a minute. I bet you there's something back here then we gotta pull that out of. Hell yeah, look at that. We got another sap. And there's another door. Where are we at? Oh god. There's like a lot of stuff back here. Also, falls to death. I'm assuming this is back to the entrance. Can I jump that far? I can... Oh my god. I barely made that. Who is this? Deneb? Keep the distance, cur. What new monstrosity art thou? At the very least, thou dost not seem aggressive. Ask for the name. Who am I? Thou certainly hast gall. I am Deneb, Knight of the White Star. Remember thy lord's name. Ask for their purpose. Long have I wandered the waste beyond Clergarak, bereft of kin and companions, straying without compass, spreading the word of our ruler's blessing unto lost villages. Long years hath this arduous pilgrimage demanded, yet now have I returned, greeted by the sanguine new Astri. How great mine astonishment to find the city in disrepair, overrun with madmen and ghoulish abominations of thy kind. Even the bridge to the grand citadel hath fallen. O grand ruler, how am I to rejoin thee now? Alright. I like his earring. I must make my way to the citadel. Thou shouldst follow me. Follow my lead. Perchance the scholars there hold knowledge of a cure to your condition. For now, heading to the Starlit Church seems a good first step. Sigh. Alright, well, I'm glad we were able to make the jump from whatever perilous machination that is down there. That's crazy. I'm assuming this leads back to the square? Alright, well, we have a couple of choices there. Oh, there's a heat nectar all the way up there. Got to figure out eventually how to get back there. But I am going to go ahead and hit this up real quick. We don't have enough nectar to do anything. We could increase our consumable size. We could do that. That could be a good option. The movement speed seems pretty good. I'm going to go ahead, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and get the storage bladder. There we go. And I'm going to swap off from this back to the... Actually, you know what? We'll use the shovel. Sapling step back. It seems to have been placed upon your path intentionally. Complete the incantation to be spirited away to the last... Oh, that's right. That's how you go backwards. There we go. Oh, weaponsmith tools. Exciting. We need to go take Heiner his tools. Oh, hello. Hey, it's Marguerite. Sharkinbear, I'm so glad to see you again. Did my shovel serve you so well? I was lucky enough to find a quick and safe path here. I must say, now that my eyes are clear to that amber haze, the city looks rather different. I hadn't realized how bad things had gotten. Is there nothing that can be done? Ask about the glasses. Oh, these shades? A smith gave them to me. Heiner, I believe. Rather frightening fellow. Just appeared out of nowhere and shoved them in my hands without a word. But I think I understand why. With these on, I can barely make out the glowing amber of the street lamps. It's a relief, in a way. Makes it easier to think. About Bernie. Mr. Bernie? Yeah, we met quite recently. He was very quick to offer help. Said he'd look after me, actually. A curious fellow. Always has new tales of Clergerac streets. Earlier, he said I looked dim as a lantern that's lost its glow. I wasn't sure whether to laugh or be offended, but then he brought me some hot broth. He's sweet in that way. Unexpectedly so. Alright, let's leave Marguerite on her own. Until next time, I'll pray to the stars for you. Alright, let's go take tools to Heiner. Hello, Heiner. Hello, bug folk. I'm still waiting for mine tools, eh? You can find mine workshop by Main Street, yeah? Wait. This rusty scent. I recognize it from miles away. You have found mine tools, yeah? Hand them over. Since you aided me, I will return the favor. Let me sharpen your steel. Not sure I can do much with just these tools. And don't even think about bringing me firearms or such. Just seeing them reminds me of mine fool brother. If you want to mess with guns, seek out that moron. Alright, let's ask about the weaponsmithing. Want me to tinker with your weapons? Can't do much yet, but I'll patch what I can. Might save a bad blade. Alright, looks like it costs silver to do so. And the upgrade seems quite substantial. We can't do much. We need to get about 33 more gold before we can upgrade the sword, and then it becomes as strong as the shovel. Alright, so it looks like we need to come up with some gold around here. I might try to just see if I can shovel on, get some gold from around here real quick. So give me a moment to go scrounge around, see if I can grab some, because I want to level up my sword. Alright, so I went around and got some more silver for us, and it's kind of cool, because I didn't reload a save. I didn't go save or anything, but I went around the corner, came back, and he had already built up his little hovel here, so pretty awesome that he already has his little house suited for him. I did get enough gold just literally going around the corner, so that's pretty awesome as well. Looks like we got ourselves our first and only upgrade that might be available here in the demo. It looks like you can also upgrade the whip as well, but I'm kind of keen on this sword idea. Let's go ahead and equip our new improved bladed weapon, and it does look different. It actually has oh god, what is that? There's a term for it. A blade that's been melted together with gold. What's that called? It was actually gonna repair. It was gonna bother me until I figured out what it's called. It's called kintsugi, and it's the repairing of weapons with gold. I believe Japanese people invented that method. Our vertical's like crazy good. We just diddled that guy right there. Alright, so now that we've done that, we know that we can go... We came from a hole over here originally, because this is a wall. And that leads to Mr. Rat. But there's also this path over here, which we haven't gone through. Man, we're breaking boards like crazy now. Get out of here. Give me that revivifying bark. Looks like we need to hit all sorts of walls in order to make it through. There's nothing through there. We got path through there. We need to make sure we pick up all the silver. Any opportunity we get to get money. Because I got myself real broke from all that. Did I kill something over... Oh! The charge attack on this is crazy. There's the set. Whole bunch of money. Revivifying bark. We got a hole in the wall. We could go through here. What's through here? What's through there is a dead dude. Let's go and grenade these guys. And we missed. Well, we missed one of them. Are you gonna swing at me or something? I can hear another dude digging. He's probably digging above us. We already have back over 100 gold, so I'm pretty happy with that. Or silver. Silver! That is the currency of these tunnels. Alright, back in the street. Oh, I know exactly where we're at. We're going back in. There were some turns back here we could take. I'm learning my way all around this map without having a map in my hand. All these little nooks and crannies are pretty awesome. I love how interconnected this map is. It does really truly make me feel like I'm back in Dark Souls again. So, if they want you to... Oh, shoot. Ouch. We might be in trouble if we don't watch out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I don't mind having a fight with one of these guys. There we go. We got extra health now. 25. Definitely a worthy find. Is there a... Doesn't look like there's a switch for this door. Revivifying bark. I saw it. Glad we can carry... You know, I'm honestly super happy about that. 4 stack we can now carry of everything. Very nice. Looks like there's something in here at the end of the hallway. I'm assuming... Nothing here. No illusionary walls. Alright, now that we've done all this, I think the only place left to go that I can think of off the top of my head, the very tippy top, is back to Mr. Ratman. So, I am going to head exactly there. I don't suppose you guys remember how to get there, but I do. So, I'm going to take a moment and head over to Ratman. Give me just a moment. Well, I was on my way back to Ratman, and there are usually 2 guys here that grapple hook stuff, but I just happened to be coming from the direction that we usually go in, and I found this tunnel here. Where's this tunnel lead? This tunnel leads to some water. But does this lead anywhere? Oh, there's like a... I guess you can come here from another direction. There's a nectar up there. Looks like we were meant to jump from somewhere to get over there. I didn't see anything underwater. So as of right now, we don't have the means to get where that's at, but we're gonna turn in our little fatty to Mr. Ratman. And that should be it. I mean, we gotta... I think the path is right down here. Hopefully we can get over there pretty easy. There we go. Go ahead and save here. Save and continue. Back underground. Take this path. You should see the thingy right there. That's the I think it's funny that the revolver or the musket pistol does that. Looks like we leveled up. Hey, Sharkinbear, did you bring tribute for my holes? I can smell it on you. The delicious scent of rat. I can never mistake the stench of my bloated fatties. I can hear adorable, yes, adorable squeaks. Hand it over. Now, I say, now! We'll see, here's your rat. Will cost 1 rat. Okay. Yes. Oh, glorious day, my little treasure. Return to me. You've done well. Exceedingly well. Now I must go to the depths, to my holes. Oh, but fear not, you shall see me again. Farewell for now, friend. The Rat Republic thanks you. Alright, he digs away. Oh, he took his little top hat off after he dug in. And now we're officially allowed to go deeper. The horrid hole. We have officially reached here. I have no idea what the horrid hole is. I'm assuming it's horrid. I love the way this place looks. It does look pretty awesome. Are these things? They're not. What is that? Nothing. We can continue to go deeper. There's some really psychedelic looking... Oh god, what was... Destroy it all. The brilliant colors. Everywhere. Okay, we'll go up. That's cool. Iron Maiden. Is that another fatty? Oh, hey, this is Ratman's home. Ah, you've crawled into my horrid hole. See, ask about the rats, leave. Ask about the horrid hole. Few ever make it this far, you know. These tunnels go everywhere, everywhere. They chew through the fabric of the world like hungry little teeth. One moment you're here, the next, a forest, a cavern, a place there shouldn't be. No hunter of Clergarak can catch the Ratman. I slip, I scuttle, they vanish, they only dream. But careful now, the hole has its own rules. You can't just go anywhere, not without my blessing. But now, you may scuttle back to the way you came. But behold, I have opened the street's passage for you, free of charge. Revel in the plentiful bounty of the Rat Republic. Alright, leaving so soon? Alright, so, what is the way out then? Oh, there's stuff in there. He's got like a whole area. So, what about this way? What does this go? Are we blocked from going specific routes? Okay, so that's just gonna go in circles. I'm assuming we're only allowed to go... What about this way? What happens if we go this way? Is it gonna bring us back to that front? What if we go this way? Alright, looks like we're back above ground. And we are hitting this. Going out. Is it going to lead us directly to the fountain? Oh, shit. No. It's going to be led directly to where we get shot at. Alright, so officially we have hit a little bit of a stump. We got to figure out where to go next. Something tells me it's on the other side of the fence. I kind of have an idea of where we should go. I think we honestly need to go around the, back to where I died the first time. There's a couple other places over there I can think of that, might lend us the way. Blow that guy up. Oh, that guy's still dead. I forget that I haven't reset for a lot of stuff. So now that we see that, I'm going to go this way. So most of these people should already still be dead? No, okay, so I've reset these guys. It's crazy to me how quick this actually is, like the combat for this type of game. And it's really engaging. I love it. Alright, I'm going to take a moment to clear my way up here. I'm going to get to the point where I know where I'm going next before I continue on. So give me a second to find where my footing's at. Alright, so I think I found the way. Alright, we're back at this stream going through the middle of town. I remember finding that explosive dude up here. I climbed up the ladder, and I think I went that way originally, and now we're going to take a right, and I got guys firing at me, so I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. I'm pretty confident in that. Keep running. I'm not even going to ask why the one dude up there isn't shooting at me. It's like he wanted his friend to die. I keep on shooting them. Oh, we're out of ammo. This ammo? Oh. Oh, we could have gone up behind him. Go bother someone else. I didn't mean to. It looks like there's nothing down there. Looks like we're gonna have to find our way upward. We don't need the sap. I'm gonna refill our ammo with our gunpowder pouch. He's not dead? Really? Okay. He's dead now. Alright. Looks like we got nothing in this corner, but we're back up to 291 gold. Nice. All the money we spent upgrading our sword is already back in our pockets. There's something over there. We haven't been over there yet. It's over here in this indoor area. Ooh, health. Hell yeah. Also increased our inner sap. Where does this lead? Is this a door to open? A shortcut somewhere? Oh, if you tell me this takes us back to the square. It does take us back to the square. I'm gonna go ahead and do some weaponsmithing. Might as well go ahead and upgrade our whip while we're at it. There we go. And leave. I could also probably buy some more gunpowder, and we'll also take the opportunity whatchamacallit, rest up. Buy 2 of those. We're poor again. We don't have enough sap for anything. I don't think anything costs 3 sap, but might as well. There we go. I don't know if there's anything to do with Doug. We'll have to figure that out. I know that back towards all that weird jumping stuff towards the purple castle area. Looks like there's some stuff we could do over there. Let's take this tunnel over here. I love the audio of all the sound effects in this area. It sounds pretty nice. overall really enjoy it. There's where we got our extra health from. Down there's where we fight that guy. I don't think we have to fight him if we don't engage with him. And now we're in some sort of courtyard. Don't yell at me. Take that, beard. Yeah. Run into a box. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Is that a rifle? Gunpowder pouch. The old boomstick. Powerful firearm with kickback so strong it might tear your arms off. Oh, I am so excited right now. Let's give it a shot, shall we? I wonder how far it'll actually push us. That's water. Like that's deep water, so we gotta have something to do with that. All right, is that high enough? I think that's high enough. There we go. We got the nectar. What do we have here? Oh. Come on, fly at me. That's right. We just boomstick that pigeon in the face. We got our... Ooh, we got some soul fertilizer. Get your stabby ways out of the way from me. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Okay, I feel like we gotta head towards the cathedral to get where we want to go. Alright, now... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that time didn't slow down. I didn't know time didn't freeze with that. You know, we haven't used this wand in a while. And we have so much more nectar than we did before. Okay, maybe not so much, but that was still pretty strong. Alright, we killed that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of rooftop stuff up here. Like, more so than before. Hey, we're above the sapling tree. Hey, I know exactly where we're at. Yeah, okay, I know exactly where we are at from being here. There's a thing under his body. There's this gunpowder pouch. I'm gonna equip the pistol again. Pick that up. And it looks like we've found everything over here that we can find. Wait a minute. Where does that lead? Excuse, what was this? Get out of my way. Get out of my way. There we go. You. What is this? Talk to Glutton. Howdy. Assistance. Predicament. Stuck. Kick. Backside. Oh, I guess we gotta find the way around to the backside of this thing. Okay. Is there a hole in the ground somewhere? I didn't see another hole. Guess we could try to find one real quick. Give me a second to see if I can search around for one. Alright, I remember that we actually killed this dude over here. We jumped up, and that's where we could see downwards. There is a ladder over here. It goes downwards. Maybe this will take us where we go. Where does this go? Oh no, this takes us back to the sapling. Oh, okay. Well, in conjunction with where that is at, the dude underground is like over there somewhere. So I wonder if I can find a way to maybe get over to where he's at, going back the way we came. I have no idea. That seems like a pretty solid idea. Let's see if we can get over there. Now we're like a higher vertical. Because like his body is like up there somewhere. If I would have guessed, he's like right above us. I guess we're not, because unless there's an illusionary wall here, I'm gonna have to see if I can hit a wall to see if it's illusionary. Alright, and I kind of looked around everywhere to see if I could figure out where maybe a tunnel was for this guy, the glutton. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I could find anything from him, but I am about to show you probably one of the coolest mechanics I've seen so far, which is apparently this shovel can also give you stuff to kick. So if you're really into the kicking thing, you can do that. What I found out is if you do this, you actually dig up a rock every single time. So you can literally use this to shovel rocks to hit people with. This is awesome. This kind of changes the way I think about this specific weapon. You can literally use this shovel as a ranged weapon. I think we're gonna go ahead and head towards the chapel, the Starlit Church, and see what happens up here. Next time we see a dude, I'm gonna be doing that. I need to get away from this guy. He's dead. Who knows? Maybe we'll find the way up to the dude. I thought the church was going to be the end. Turns out I was absolutely 100% wrong about that. Hitting all the walls and stuff like that. I am going to swap back to the sword probably more than likely. Doesn't look like we go into the church that way anyways. Hello, guy. Oh, I've seen this place. Yeah, because that's the aqueduct is down there, I think. Or somewhere thereabouts. Looks like we need to come and going upwards. Trying to hit walls, make sure we're not missing any illusionary walls. So it looks like we need to go around the back of the Starlit Church, maybe, to get inside. I do feel as though maybe we are coming up on the tail end of the demo, so that's awesome. This is a pretty rich demo. There's a lot of stuff on fire over there. Yeah, and you know what? We got that forceful gale. I remember there being a thing that's saying that, oh, there's a... Ouch. Oh, we're out of powder. Alright, that thing's dead. Alright, let's go refuel our gun. Oh, excellent. Now, we probably need to go ahead and heal up. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And then we're going to probably use one of these. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to try using the gale, because I remember seeing something in one of the books that you can... Well, I thought that was going to be it. There we go. Does that do anything? I thought maybe that would be like a little thing. Oh well. Going back to the bone sword. Also didn't realize that it had a different name now. Sit there. Take it. There we go. This thing is, what is this thing called? It's called the marrow machete. I like that way more than the bone sword. Alright, keep on going down. Looks like we're inside the church. We got some reinvigorating bark, or revitalizing bark. Oh. Okay, I might be in trouble. Ouch. Okay, the person in the back's gotta die. I gotta... Alright, dead there. Maybe I use a grenade. There we go. That looks cool down there. Is this... Oh, there's another way into the church. Got it. So we had alternate paths. I probably should put some ammo in the gun. He's dead. This goes back outside. That's where we were just at. There's a whole bunch of dudes down there to deal with. They're all those type of dudes. Oh, we got a book. Bishop's Diary. The wretched populace grows bolder by the day, daring to disrupt the sacred rites with their mutterings of that vile blasphemous shaft. O grand ruler, I implore thee, seal this accursed abyss once and for all. By thy mercy, Lady Antares hath been dispatched to safeguard the starlit church till order be restored. Thy moonlit radiance hath summoned all scholars unto the citadel for a matter of most grave import. I shall head thee there post haste. Okay, well, here's the thing. There's a kind of a problem. There's a whole bunch of dudes down there. I got some sweet nectar on me. Okay, I don't want to deal with you guys like for real. Not like that. I went the wrong hallway. Oh, he's dead. Alright, there goes that. Alright, so we actually kind of got lucky with those kills. I'll say. There's another dude around the corner, we know that. We got the bishop down there. I'm assuming that's who we probably have to fight. Come at thee. He's dead. Alright, we're packing up the nectar really nice. It's making me really happy. Is that a third guy? Nope, that's a vase. Hello? Big fan of the movement right there. Disable a grasshopper jump everywhere we want. I'm assuming this leads us to the front of the church. Oh, it's a a dead dude there. Let's open that. We also have, can't remember his name. Duja or something like that. Deneb. Yeah, we meet anew. I'm surprised thou made it here unscathed. I am well and truly stuck. In the next room over is a knight Antares of the Red Star. The thing is, she won't grant me passage to the mines below. I attempted to pass her by, and she nearly flattened me with her morning star. That truculent fool hath always been belligerent, but to attack another knight? The brute hath completely lost her mind, I say. It's entirely contrary to the knightly code of conduct. What in the stars hath happened while I was away? Ask what they plan to do. Well, as maddened as she is, I cannot by any means force my way through a knight of Grand Ruler. I'll strive to find another way down. I SB'd a few prospective paths while en route. I advise out expertise the same, or enterprise the same. Sigh. Okay, well, unfortunately for you, I don't really have another choice. I do want to grab some bark to eat. Yummy, yummy bark. And I guess we're gonna do some damage with this lady. Do we have to fight in this room? Red Star and Antares, halt! None shall cross the starlit church by decree of Grand Ruler, least of all the filth like thee, insect. Move on one more inch and thou shalt meet the light of my morning star. Dost thou comprehend? Ask about, you know what? Challenge. Then step forward, insect, and die. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. She got some moves. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I gotta eat some bark real quick. That doesn't really affect her, does it? Oh. Oh. Alright, we gotta wait till she magics that up again. Oh, shit. I'm gonna move. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean it. Come on, Skinner. What is she doing now? She's setting in a flame. Oh, shit. Oh, that's great. She sets the room on fire now with her mace. Oh, I didn't even... I may have messed up there. Oh, so she takes time to set her mace ablaze. Oh, let's move. Oh, we got lucky with that. We got so lucky just now. Don't get greedy. I was definitely getting greedy. lucky for us, she seems to be getting greedy with those boxes as well. I'm gonna get greedy. There we go. The Night Antares is down. And we have ourselves the Antares Morning Star. Empowered by stars, ignited to wield the power of fire. Holy crap. An artifact of unimaginable power, the Red Star. And it looks like we also got something over there. There's a lot of silver. Okay. I'm assuming we can use... Oh, hello. Lots of stuff. There's a way up. Looks like we have the letter of goodbyes. That's not a way out either. Okay. Obviously, we've got to check out this new mace. Ooh. Legendary weapon bestowed by Grand Ruler, and the most faithful knight can be ignited by kindling it with your inner sap. It is too heavy to wield in a single hand, and even with ghoulish strength, each star gem empowers it further. What is this last thing over there? Obviously, we're going to wield it. Jesus. What was the power on this thing? It is... Oh, okay. It just has power. It's a star. It doesn't even have power. Like a power rating. Can it... Are these... I don't even know those breakable. Alright. And the charge is an overhead, whereas the normal attack is just like a regular swing. Mining equipment, property of the Clergerac Excavation Initiative. Do not steal. Okay. We got what's her nuts over there. Lepador. Well done, critter. I wish I could let you pass to the depths below. Perhaps you have glimpsed the magic that bars your way elsewhere in your wanderings. This land's ruler has woven a spell most intricate, one designed to prevent your passage. There is naught you may do to pierce it. I will take patience and careful tending, but I will whittle it away a little by little. Thorough, aren't you? Every nook of this world has felt the touch of your curiosity, even so. If you wish to return to your exploration, I can magic you back to the street sapling. I refuse. Very well, I will wait for you here. Because there's something down here. There's a... Alright, there's nothing there. It doesn't look like we can go any further. I'm assuming that's probably where the demo ends. I guess we go ahead and have her magic us back to the street. See what happens. Has to be teleported. Very well. Alright. Let's see. I wanna talk to her. Welcome back, little critter. I have fashioned the square into a safe haven for all. You are welcome to return whenever you need a respite from the dangers outside. Ask for guidance. Do you see the settled from? Yes. Okay, so it's basically telling us the same thing. I think we've actually done a pretty good job of clearing out most of the concept for the demo. There are a couple of nooks and crannies I can think of we can go check out. Most specifically, in my opinion, there probably is a way to get down over here by the bridge, looking towards the Citadel. Might check this one out and check out the demo a little bit more. But that being said, if you like this sort of content, you want to see more games like Hark the Ghoul here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think of the game. Personally, I think this has a lot going on for it. It says that it's a little complicated, it's a little bit of Hark the Ghoul, or sorry, Hollow Knight and Dark Souls, and I very firmly feel that in my bones after traversing through the streets of Clergerac. But that being said, if you like the sort of content, all that jazz, I already saw all that. Until next time, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Later.